Hello students, in this video I am going to explain NCERT exercise questions of chapter number 16 of class 7 science, which is water, a precious resource. First question is true and false based question, and part A states fresh water stored in the ground is much more than that present in river and lakes of the world. So if you just think, you all know that river and lakes are localized on certain places only. On the other hand, the surface area of the ground or earth is very vast, and this great earth surface absorbs water from various sources. It do not include only river and the lakes, but also rainfalls, snowfalls, and uh, the ice caps stored in the mountains, ice reservoirs. So hence the water keep on seeping inside the ground, and overall water becomes more as compared to that in river and lakes. So this statement is true. Second part, water shortage is a problem faced only by people living in rural areas. Actually, water shortage is a global problem, and it do not depend on the locality. This is the problem which people of urban as well as rural area are facing, and the major reasons of the water shortage is high water demand for agriculture purposes, overpopulation and industrialization. Okay, and you can also include modernization. Okay, that is also one of the reason, because when the ground surface get metalled, then the water absorption capability of the ground decreases. So when lot of buildings and lot of housing and construction work goes on, then also water shortage develops. So we can say that water shortage is a problem which is present everywhere. Okay, so third part, water from river is the only source for irrigation in the field. Water from the river is not only source of irrigation. This statement is false, because we can obtain water from artificial lakes also. There can be some natural lakes also. Then tube wells are also there, which is one of the major source of water for irrigation. So we see there are various sources available for irrigation which can be developed for irrigation. Point number D, rain is the ultimate source of water. This statement here, it is written as false, but actually it should be marked as true, because all the water available on the surface of ground and water available in rivers and oceans, it evaporates due to sun rays, and then due to the condensation of water vapor in earth atmosphere, it get precipitated, it get condensed, and then it start falling in the form of rain. So ultimately water we are getting from rain, it should be correct. Explain how groundwater is recharged. The rainwater and water from other sources like river, ponds, it keep on absorbing, it's seeping through the soil and it fills the empty spaces and cracks deep below the ground. The process of seeping of the water into the ground is called infiltration. This term is called infiltration and hence the groundwater get recharged by this process. Next question. There are 10 tube wells in the lane of 50 houses. There are 10 tube wells in the lane of 50 houses. What could be the long-term impact on water table? If there are 10 tube wells in the lane of 50 houses, then groundwater will get used for domestic purpose. And since after the fixation of tube well there will be easy access of water, then people can use it very lavishly for their domestic purpose. So it can result in depletion of groundwater level and water table will go down. The number of houses is just 50 and for 50 houses I think only one tube well is sufficient. But here 10 tube wells are there means it will result into wastage of water. It will directly affect the groundwater level. Next question. You have been asked to maintain a garden. How will you minimize the use of water? We can reduce the usage of water for gardening by adopting drip irrigation method. In this method, water directly reaches the root of plant drop-wise drop. Okay. It will reduce the wastage of water. So, next question is explain the factor responsible for depletion of water table. This I was explaining earlier also. The factors responsible are increase in population, one of the greatest reason. Increase in population leads to increased demand of water for domestic and drinking purpose. This reduces the water table. Next is industrialization. Industries require a lot of water for manufacturing purpose. So this reduces the water table. Next is agriculture. Agriculture requires lot of water for growing crops. So tube wells and wells are dug to meet the requirement of water for agriculture purpose. It results in depletion of water table. Next question is people obtain water through, you can say, municipal water taps, from tube wells, hand pumps, etc. Next is three forms of water. It is ice, water and vapor. One of the very basic question. A water bearing layer of earth is called hydrosphere. Next question is the process of water seepage into ground. Water seepage means absorption of the water into ground is called infiltration. Next question is which one of the following is not responsible for water shortage? Rapid growth of industries, increasing population, heavy rainfall, mismanagement of water resources. Heavy rainfall is not responsible, it supports our water table. Okay, but industries growth, it causes water shortage, increased population causes water shortage, and mismanagement of water resources also causes water shortage. And now I am coming to question number 8. It states that you have to choose the correct option, the total water in the lakes and I'm repeating once again, choose the correct option. The total water in lakes and river of the world remain constant. No, this is not correct. In the lakes and river, the level of water keep on changing. During the summers, the level of water in river increases because ice caps, ice reservoir in the mountains, it starts melting, so the volume of water in the river during summer increases. I am talking of the hilly areas. Okay. On the other hand, the rivers of the plains, the amount of water decreases during the summers due to greater absorption and evaporation of water. Okay. And similarly in lakes also, during the summer season level of water decreases, during the rainy season level of water increases. Okay, in lakes also, in rivers also, the level of water increases during the rainy seasons. So this statement is incorrect. Second option is, in the total water under the ground remains constant. This is also not correct, because again during the summers when water shortage occurs, then people consume or absorb lot of water from the tube wells and wells, and due to greater evaporation also, due to less rainfall also, water table decreases. But during the rainy seasons and in the mountainous area where heavy snowfall occurs, their underground water increases during these seasons. So this option is not correct. Next is, in the sea and ocean of the world, total water remains constant. This is also not correct. The similar impact of the season is observed in seas as well as oceans. The last option is, the total water of the world remain constant. Yes, this you can say. Now how the statement becomes correct? Because we say that during the summer rate of evaporation is high, but that water gets converted into other form, that in the vapor form, and this water vapors are carried by the wind currents to different part where a rainfall takes place. So net water in the world in any season, I say, it remains constant. Next is, you have to show in the given picture groundwater water table. Okay, so this is a stream, very much clear, and now I want you to differentiate between water table and aquifer. Water table is present just below the earth crust, and in the next level, in much deeper layers, there are a lot of rocks. In between the rocks, spaces are there, and when these spaces get filled with water, then it forms water reservoirs called aquifer. So this clearly shows that the location of aquifer is deeper as compared to water table. So water table and aquifer are two different levels of water present underground. So with this, your NCERT exercise is over. Thank you for watching.